Hello students, this is Miss Dalton, and this is the first of two videos on weighted averages in sports. So in this video, we're going to be talking about baseball players, and so we're going to talk about their batting average and how that's calculated, and then also their slugging average. And so you might, if you're a big sports fan, you might already know how these are calculated. If not, you have no clue, then this will be a good lesson in how to figure those out if you ever need to. Now, I am going to apologize in advance. Some of these stats are a little outdated, so my intention was to update them a little bit more, but you know how my injury happened, and so that just did not get done. So we're going to use some outdated stats, but that's okay. We can still use the same process if you want to look up some new stats of your favorite baseball player and use these same formulas. Okay, so in this first screen here, we're going to talk about batting average. And so we're going to look at Chicago Cubs Chris Bryant's game stats, and this was back in 2017. So this was his game stats in the last 7 games. So you can see in the top row, it was the number of hits that he had per game, and then in that same game on the bottom row, it's how many times he was at bat. So to calculate the batting average, what you would want to do is you would want to add up the hits and then divide it by the number of at-bats, okay? So I've done that here. If I take the hits and I add them all up, then I'm going to get this top row up here. So you add up those numbers here. You see that he only had 4 hits. And then the number of times he was at bat is this bottom, is what you put in the denominator. And that comes from here. So if you add up all those numbers, that comes out to be 27. So then you take 4 divided by 27, and you're going to get his batting average, which is a .148. Okay, now let's talk about slugging average. And so here's the formula for the slugging average. You take the number of hits, you multiply it times 1, you add to it the number of doubles multiplied times 1, then you add to it the number of triples times 2, and add the number of home runs times 3, and then you would take all of that and divide it by the at-bats. So we've got some stats here again for 2017. It's listed, we've got these 5 players here, so we're going to just verify one of the players' slugging averages, which you can see in this column right here. These are their slugging averages. So we're going to take this information and we're going to just verify it. So let's just take the top one, Ryan Zimmerman. You can see that he had 77 hits. So in this first spot here, we would put a 77 in place of the hits and multiply it times 1. You see that he had 19 doubles. So for the doubles, we would put 19. And then he has 0 triples. So this piece doesn't even really matter. We could just leave that off because 0 times 2 is going to be 0. And then he had 17 home runs. And so we'd multiply that by 3. And then the last piece is how many at-bats he had. So that's this piece of information here. He had 211. Okay, so if we fill all that in, type it all in on our calculator, we should get that .697. Now I've done that over here. I used Desmos to go ahead and type it in. So you can see we did 77 times 1 plus 19 times 1 plus I went ahead and added in that 0 times 2, even though I didn't have to, plus 17 times 3, and we divided it by 211, and you can see it comes out to be .6966, on and on, but they just round it to the nearest thousandths. So you can see that that would be .697. Take a second and verify a couple more of these baseball players' slugging averages just to make sure that you can calculated on the calculator correctly. Okay, for the last part of this video, let's look at the baseball player Jay Bruce. Again, I've got the formula up there for the slugging average, but we're going to figure out a couple of more things. So this is on page 53 in your textbook, but I went ahead and I just added that here. So you can see Jay Bruce's stats up there. And so for part A, they want you to do an at-bats per games. And so if you look at the data, we have 345 at-bats divided by 101 games. And when you type that in on your calculator, you're going to see that he is at bat approximately 3.4 times per game. For part B, so they want to know how many hits he gets versus at-bats. So he has 77 hits in 345 at-bats, which comes out to be about 0.22. Again, we could convert that to a percentage, so we could say that's a 22% percentage of hits versus at-bats. The slugging average, so let's go ahead and figure out what that is. So the number of hits he has is 77. The number of doubles, he has 15. He has 2 triples and 22 home runs. And the number of at-bats is 345. So go ahead and figure out what his slugging average is. So his slugging average comes out to be 0.470. Again, we usually round the slugging average to the nearest thousandths, which would be 3 decimal places. And then the last piece of information is a ratio. It's an at-bat ratio. So it's 1 to the number of at-bats is 345 divided by the home runs, which is 22. So go ahead and figure out that on your calculator. So that would be 1 to 15.68. Okay, and then part C, they want to know the total bases. So we're going to do the hits, which is 77, plus the number of doubles, 15, triples, multiply that by 2, and the home runs you'd multiply by 3, and that should be the total number of bases. And that comes out to be 162, which again, this number should be the same number that you got when you did all of this here. All right, hopefully you got all that down in your notebook, and come to class and we will work on some extra practice.